Hello everybody and welcome back to another GTA 5 LSPDFR tutorial. Today we're going to teach you how to install police vehicles inside GTA 5. We are going to go and get started. Thank you all for coming by and watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you are new to the channel, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and smash that like button, guys. Definitely smash that like button. Let's go ahead and get into it. So what we're going to be installing is the London, Ontario Police Service Pack. This has multiple vehicles and we're going to go ahead and install them. Now, I want you guys to follow every step. If you skip a step, you will mess stuff up. Okay, so you have to follow this step by step. Don't skip ahead and make sure you follow every instruction that I give you. And I promise you, this will work for you. So we are going to go ahead and get started. By the very first thing that you guys want to do is make sure you have something to open up your zip files. I have WinRAR right here, and I'll leave that link down in the description. I highly recommend you guys go over here to WinRAR x64 and go ahead and download that. Okay, so go right here, click on x64 right there, and what it will do is download to your PC. And what you want to do is go ahead and use WinRAR. So you're going to open file like this. You're going to click yes, whatever it asks you, and then it's going to ask you to install. You can install it wherever you want. Just go ahead and click install, click OK, just like this, click done, and just like that, you are done. WinRAR is in there, and that's exactly what you guys need. You guys need WinRAR to open up your zip files. So I'm going to go ahead and X out of that, and what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and go to Steam. So I have my Grand Theft Auto 5 through Steam, and I highly recommend you getting Grand Theft Auto 5 through Steam because it works so good for LSPDFR. I know a lot of people have a lot of problems with getting GTA 5 through Rockstar and also Epic Games. But as long as you can find your GTA 5 main directory through Epic Games, you can follow my same steps. But we are going to go ahead and go to Steam Library. We're going to go to Grand Theft Auto 5, and we're going to right click on it, and we're going to go to Manage and Browse Local Files. Again, Steam Library, Grand Theft Auto 5, right click on it, go to Manage and Browse Local Files. What this is going to do is pull up your GTA 5 main directory, okay? So this is your GTA 5 main directory. What you guys want to do, if you do not have a mods folder in there, okay, just like I do, you want to go over here to the side. You want to right click, go ahead and click new and create a new folder. Name it mods, all lowercase letters, MODS, just like I did right there. And once you are done with that, we could go ahead and minimize that, just like so. And now we are going to go back to the web browser, and we are going to go ahead and download OpenIV. OpenIV is everything you need OpenIV, because if you don't have it, then you won't be able to install the vehicles. So we're going to go ahead and install OpenIV. So to install OpenIV, you're going to go ahead and go to this site right here. And again, I will link every single thing down in the description. So all you guys have to do is just scroll down and click on the links. But we're going to go right here where it says download now, and we're going to go ahead and download OpenIV. I already have it installed, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to install it. It's going to pop up over here. If you guys do not see it pop up over here and say you click on something like that, all you have to do is hit the three dots over here, go to downloads, and just open file like that. Or you could go down here to type the search on your taskbar, and you could go to File Explorer. You could type in File Explorer, just like so. You could go over here to Downloads, and you'll be able to find it right there, OVI Setup. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And what we're going to do is use English. And we're going to go ahead and click continue. We're going to click I accept to the terms of this agreement. You guys can read through the user agreement and basically just learn what you're installing. Basically anything that they say, you can go ahead and read through there. I'm just going to click I accept to the terms of this agreement. I'm going to click continue, and you can install it in any path that you want. I'm just going to let it install in the path that it wants it to go to. I'm going to click continue, and I'm going to click yes, just like so. And we're going to go ahead and let OpenIV install. So once this gets done installing, we're going to go ahead and open it up. So I'm going to click close just like this. And now we are going to go ahead and open up OpenIV. OpenIV is now on your desktop, okay? So all you have to do is go down here to your taskbar, go type here to search, and type in OpenIV, okay? So we're going to click that, OpenIV. We're going to go ahead and let this open. What you guys want to do is go to Grand Theft Auto 5 right here and click Windows, just like so. So we're going to click on Windows. And now it wants to know where your GTA 5 main directory is. So remember, we went to Steam to find it. My root is right here, okay? So this is your root to your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. If you guys lost where that was, again, you could go to Steam, go to Steam Library, go to Grand Theft Auto 5, right click on it, click Manage and Browse Local Files, just like so. And what that would do is pull up your GTA 5 main directory. So I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to go ahead and pull OpenIV up. And what OpenIV wants is this route right here, okay? So mine is, and yours will be totally different. So follow your path. So mine will be drive E, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'm going to click Browse right here. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and go to Drive E, just like this. I'm going to go to Steam Library. So I'm going to go to Steam Library. I'm going to go to Steam Apps. I'm going to go to Common. And I'm going to click on Grand Theft Auto 5 one time, okay? So just like this, just so it's highlighted the folder. And I'm going to click Select Folder. So again, guys, you just want to follow your route up here at the top of where your GTA 5 main directory is. And just make sure you put that route into OpenIV so it knows exactly where your GTA 5 is. Because if it cannot find your GTA 5, then this won't work for you at all. So, and again, mine is Drive E. So Drive E, Steam Library. Right here, Steam Apps. And this is the route that I'm following up here at the top where you see my cursor is. That is the route that I'm following. And again, it's Common. And then click on Grand Theft Auto 5 one time and then click Select Folder. And it should have all green lettering right here. It says successfully. OpenIV can work with this file. So basically it's telling you that it did find your GTA 5 main directory and it can work with it. So we're going to click continue. We're going to click continue again. You always want to back up your files. And we're going to go ahead and let this open up. So as soon as OpenIV opens up, we're going to go through some stuff on it. And then we'll go ahead and start installing these vehicles. Now, there's some things that we're going to install that you don't have to install every single time. It's like a one-time install. But let's go ahead and work with OpenIV. So when OpenIV opens up, it's going to look just like this, okay? As long as you guys created your mods folder inside your GTA 5 main directory, you will have a mods folder right there. So what you want to do is go ahead and go over here to the top right here, okay? You want to go right here and hit edit mode. So we're going to click edit mode and we're going to click yes. Okay, so now edit mode is on. That allows you to go inside the folders and edit stuff. So you always want to make sure edit mode is on. Then what we're going to do is go to tools and we're going to go to ASI manager. So ASI manager, you want to install all three of these, okay? So install all three of them. Mine's already installed, but what you're going to do is just click install, install, and install. Then click close once they're all installed. And now what we're going to do is go to our mods folder. So inside your mods folder, it should be empty. You shouldn't have anything in there. So what we're going to do is go back. So all you want to do is hit GTA V at the top right there. You're going to go inside your update folder. So you're going to click update. You're going to click X64. You're going to click DLC packs. And what you want to do is go to patch day 25. Okay, so go to patch day 25 right there. You're going to click inside that folder. You're going to click DLC.rpf. And you're going to it's either going to say copy in mods folder or show in mods folder. Mine says show in mods folder, but what you want to do is go ahead and click that. Okay, so copy in mods folder or show to mods folder. What it's going to do is take you over to your mods folder. So what I want you guys to do is go ahead and click GTA V at the top. Once you are done clicking copy in mods folder or show in mods folder, and what we're going to do is click GTA V up at the top. Just like so. Now we're going to go into the mods folder. We're going to go update X64 DLC packs, and I have a lot more than you guys, okay? But what we're going to do is go to patch day 25 right here. Patch day 25. We're going to go DLC.rpf. We're going to go X64 levels GTA 5 vehicles.rpf. Okay? So I already have police vehicles in here. And I'll go ahead and show you guys one of them that I have now. So I already have police vehicles in here. And your folder will probably have a couple of vehicles, maybe the Banshee and the Speedo and stuff like that. Okay, mine has a lot more than what you guys are gonna have, which is perfectly fine. So you can see on police, for me, for police is a Chevy Tahoe, a sheriff unit. Then police 2 is gonna be another sheriff unit. And what we're going to do is I'll walk you guys through this here in a second, but we're going to replace them. I'm going to show you guys how to replace them with the new pack that we're about to install. So the very next thing that you guys want to do is go ahead and install ELS. Okay, so you need ELS for your lights to work. And I want you guys to listen to these steps right here because a lot of people mess this up and they always ask me, hey, why are my lights not working? You guys need to follow these steps right here. So for ELS, we're going to go ahead and install this. We're going to click download this file. Click agree and download, and we're going to go to V1.05, the latest one. We're going to click download, just like so, and that's going to go ahead and open up for us. So you're going to see that's going to open up over here to the side. If you guys just installed WinRAR, what you guys can do is go down here to your taskbar. You go type here to search. You can type in File Explorer, just like so. You're going to go to Downloads, and you're going to find ELS V1.05, okay? What you're going to do is right-click on it and open with WinRAR, just like so. Or you could go down here where it says Open With, and you could just click on WinRAR. And that's how you want to open it up. Open up your zip files with WinRAR. And we're going to go ahead and open this baby up. And what we're going to do, and you guys can see in here, what you want to do is make sure you know where your GTA 5 main directory is, okay? So if you guys lost that again, I'll walk you through that one more time. Go to Steam, go to Steam Library, go to Grand Theft Auto 5. So Grand Theft Auto 5, right click, go to Manage and Browse Local Files. You're going to want to keep this GTA 5 main directory up. Just keep it up. So what we're going to do is go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and make this half of the page, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab the download. And what we're going to do is go ahead and show you guys how to do this. So this is ELS volume 1 version 1.05. What we're going to do is go inside the installation files, Grand Theft Auto 5. And in here, we're going to take all these files right here, the one folder and 3 files, we're going to drag and drop into our GTA 5 main directory. Now, when you do this, you don't want to be clicked on any folders. If you are and you drag and drop it over here, it's going to put it inside that folder. You don't want that. So what I always recommend is either go ahead and do it like this, okay, and you kind of make it come out right here where there's nothing over here and you're not clicking on anything, or drag and drop them down over here. So we're going to take all these files right here for ELS. We're going to drag and drop down here, just like so. I'm going to replace them due to the fact I already have them inside my game. So we're going to go ahead and replace them. Now you have an ELS folder. Inside your ELS folder, you have a pack default folder. And I have a lot of XML files in here. And this is where you put your XML files for your basically for your lights. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and close out of that. So ELS, you only have to install one time. You don't have to install ELS every single time that you install vehicles. Now, you will have to install the XML files for the lights, but you don't have to install ELS itself. So I'm going to click X on this. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and install ScriptHook-V. ScriptHook-V is easy. All you have to do is go to this. And again, I will link everything down in the description for you guys. But all you have to do is just go down here where it says download. Click download right there. It's going to pop up for you. And again, if you guys need to open up with WinRAR, it's not letting you, just go to your taskbar. Go type in File. Go to File Explorer. Go to Downloads. Right click on ScriptHook-V. And open with WinRAR, just like so. Inside WinRAR, we're going to pull up our GTA 5 main directory. Okay, so we're going to put that right there. This is our GTA 5 main directory. What we're going to do is go inside our bin folder. We're going to take these 3 files right here, okay? These 3 files. We're going to drag and drop into our GTA 5 main directory. And again, drag it over here to the side or right down here, okay? You could drag it down here because it won't go in any of these files. I'm going to replace all 3 of them due to the fact I already have them in. All right, ScriptHook-V is another one of them. We don't have to install it every single time we're installing vehicles. This is a one-time install, just like ELS. So all these 2 downloads that we just did are a one-time install. You won't ever have to install them again unless you delete them out of your folder. So I'm going to click X on that. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and install the vehicles, guys, okay? So big shout out to Big Boy Development, and we are using the London, Ontario Police Service Pack. So we're going to go ahead and download this file. And that's all you have to do is just click download right there. Perfect. So it's going to go ahead and open up for us. We're going to go ahead and click open as soon as it's done. It's going to take a couple seconds. Then once that's done, just make sure you guys are in OpenIV. And again, we'll walk you guys through this one more time while it is downloading. Go up here to the top where it says GTA V. Go to mods. Go update. X64 DLC packs. We're going to go to patch day 25. We're going to go DLC.rpf. X64 levels, GTA 5 vehicles.rpf. Okay, so now that is downloaded, it's going to look like this. Okay, so when you open it up, it's going to look like this, and it's going to have London, Ontario Police Service. It's going to say ELS. Okay, if it says non-ELS, that means that it is for like 5M servers. It's not for single player. You want files that are ELS. Remember that, guys. So we're going to go inside here. We're going to go ahead and download we're going to go inside the folder for London, Ontario Police Service. And inside here, you guys are going to have ELS files. It would either say VCF or ELS files, okay? And you'll see them are the XML files right there. And these are going to be all the vehicles that we're about to install. If you go back, okay, and all you have to do, so say I click inside this folder and you guys want to go back, there's a folder up here with 2 dots next to it. All you have to do is just click that, double click on it, and it'll take you back to the files that you want to go to. So for this right here, there's vehicles. So we're going to click on the vehicles folder, and inside here, we're going to start installing vehicles. So let me go ahead and show you guys how this works. So for the Tahoe right here is P Ranger, okay? And if you look right here, I already have a P Ranger in. So I'm going to click on that and we'll let you guys see that real fast. So P Ranger that I have is for South Carolina Highway Patrol. We just did a stream of that yesterday. So that's why I have that vehicle in there. And you guys are going to see right here, you guys are going to ask this question, and this is the answer to your question. How do I replace the vehicles that I installed? So you see right there for P Ranger, I had a 2020 Explorer that was South Carolina Highway Patrol. All you got to do is replace it, is find the pack that you want and just drag and drop. So what that just did is it replaced the vehicle that I have in here already. So for P Ranger, we're going to click on that. And now you will see we have a Tahoe in here, okay? So the Tahoe is in here, and if you guys look at it, it's going to be missing wheels and stuff like that. That's just how OpenIV is. Once you get inside the game, it actually has its wheels and everything. So OpenIV just makes the vehicles look weird, but when you're inside the game, they work perfectly. So there we go. So we have our first Tahoe in. Now what we're going to do is install some more vehicles. We're going to go ahead and install the Expedition, which is under Sheriff 2, and I'll show you what I have under Sheriff 2 right now. So for Sheriff 2, I have another 2020 Explorer. This one has a push bar on it and a light bar up top. The other one was a slick top with no push bar. This is South Carolina again. We're going to go ahead and replace this. So what we're going to do is going to take it from here and drag and drop into here. And you'll see Sheriff 2 is now a Expedition, a Ford Expedition. Just like that. Perfect. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. The next one is going to be a CVPI, a Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. I'm going to click on that, and that's going to be police. If you guys remember, we clicked on police. It was a Sheriff Tahoe. Okay, so we have that right there. I'm going to go ahead and replace the Sheriff Tahoe with the Crown Vic. There we go. And now we can look at it, and you can see we now have a Crown Vic in there. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and continue on. All right, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and install the Ford Explorer. So the 2020 Ford Explorer. We're going to go ahead and grab this. Then we're going to go ahead and drag and drop. So we're going to take Police 3, drag and drop just like so. We're going to go ahead and grab the 2019 Dodge Charger, drag and drop like so. The 2016 Ford Explorer, drag and drop like so. And we're going to grab the 14 Charger. So the 14 Charger is going to be Sheriff, which we're going to put that there. But if you guys want to change the name of your vehicle, so let me explain this to you guys real fast, okay? So for police, and I'll go ahead and highlight them all. So police 2, and police 3 and 4, okay? So police 2, police 3, police 4, these are units that are going to spawn out in the city, okay? So when you install these vehicles and you're doing a Los Santos patrol, what you guys want to do is replace police 2, police 3, and police 4. And no, it does not go above police 4. That's as high as it goes, okay? You won't have a police 5. You won't have a police 6. It's just police 2, police 3, and police 4. So I want you guys to understand that when you install vehicles for police all the way through police 4, them are city units, Los Santos city units, okay? Now, if you want to do county units and say you're doing a patrol out in the county, Sandy Shores, Paleto, Grapeseed, just out in the county, okay? These are going to be the vehicles that spawn for you out in the county. So it's going to be, you're going to have P Ranger, which usually spawns for you on the highways or in between Sandy Shores and Paleto, okay? So P Ranger is the park ranger vehicle. Sheriff and Sheriff 2 will spawn for you throughout the entire county, okay? Sheriff and Sheriff 2. Now, FBI and FBI 2, I've had FBI actually spawn for me, like show up as backup for me out in Paleto, like more towards the woods of Paleto. So FBI may spawn for you every once in a while, but usually FBI and FBI 2 don't spawn at all. Lifeguard never spawns unless you get a call where they stole a lifeguard vehicle. And Police Old 1 and Police Old 2, and I'm sorry if I'm confusing you guys, but Police Old 1 and Police Old 2 right here spawn in North Yankton. So if you have a simple trainer or any trainer that allows you to go to North Yankton, and North Yankton is, I know everybody's played the storyline for GTA 5. North Yankton's when you and Michael, Trevor and Michael are robbing the bank, and you see the snow everywhere, and they run from the cops, and um, Mike ends up getting shot. So that's North Yankton. So these vehicles right here, Police Hold 1 and Police Hold 2, will spawn out in North Yankton. Police bike will always spawn for you if you call in for a state unit. So if you have a police bike, you can replace that. But for the most part, what I'm going to do is go ahead and replace Police 4 with... So I'm going to replace Police 4 with a 2014 Charger. Because if we look through there, none of them have Police 4. There's a Police 2, Police 3, and Police. So we don't have a Police 4. So if you want to change the names up of your vehicles for them to spawn in the city. So instead of having this sheriff unit, which you'll see right here. So say I was out in the county right now. This unit right here would respawn. And it would just be out of place because it's a city unit. You know what I mean? London Police, it's a city unit. So it's out of place. So what I'm going to do is make it where it spawns in the city. So how to do that, and again, I'm going to go right here to 2014 Charger, and I'm going to change the name of the vehicle. All you have to do is just delete where it says sheriff, and then you have a period YFT. So you don't want to take any of that out, okay? All you want to do is take out where it says sheriff, the name of the vehicle itself. So I'm going to type in here Police 4, and I'm going to go ahead and copy it. So right click, I'm going to click copy. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do it the same thing to all the files in here. Right click, click paste. I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to click paste. Just like so. So now we changed the name of it. Okay. So what we're going to do is drag and drop over here. And Police 4 should now be that 2014 Dodge Charger. Just like so. Perfect. So you can name it whatever you want as long as it goes with the vehicles that are inside the game. So Police all the way through, Police 4 for city units, Sheriff and Sheriff 2 for county units, P Ranger, Police T right here. So Police T is police transport. So that's a transport unit right there. So anytime you call in for transport, unless a city unit or just a regular cruiser shows up, the police transport will show up for you. So what we're going to do is go ahead and show you guys how to install the ELS files. So anytime you guys install vehicles, okay, you have to install the ELS files. Now, some folders will say VCF, some folders will say ELS, okay? You have to install these. If you guys do not install these, your lights will not work. So how we're going to do that is go back to our GTA 5 main directory. And again, do that if you guys want. We're going to go to Steam, Steam Library. We're going to go to Grand Theft Auto 5, right click, go to Manage and Browse Local Files. That's going to pull up our GTA 5 main directory. And inside here, we just created this ELS folder. What you want to do is go inside the ELS folder, go to Pack Default. And again, I have a lot more XML files in here than what you guys are going to have. You'll probably only have one if you're just getting started. That will say police, okay? So yours will say police right there. So what we're going to do is pull this download up. We're going to go inside the ELS files. We're going to go ahead and drag and drop all these files, just like so. Drag and drop. I'm going to replace all of them. Okay, since I already have them installed. But again, make sure you take your XML files. This is for any vehicle you install, guys. So anytime you install vehicle packs that are ELS vehicles, you have to install the XML files. And again, make sure you guys go to your Grand Theft Auto 5, your ELS folder, and then go inside the pack default folder. Just like this. Everybody has a problem with this. And again, remember, we changed the name of the sheriff unit since it said sheriff for the 2014 Dodge Charger, and we named it Police 4. So you're going to have to change the XML file to Police 4 too. So just like so. And I'm going to take that Police 4 XML file and replace file in destination. Just like so. Perfect. So now what we are going to do is go ahead and open up the game. You guys will have these vehicles in your game. I know it was a long process, but from now on, all you guys have to do, and again, this is where you get your vehicles from. All right, you could go to 5 mods too. They have vehicles there. But for LSPDFR, all you guys got to do is just find a vehicle pack that you guys want, and you guys want to do ELS. So I'm going to show you this real fast before we start the game up, just to make your guys' searches a lot easier. So we're going to go to Downloads for LSPDFR. We're going to go Vehicle Models. So we're going to go right here where it says Vehicle Models, and right here it says ELS Compatibility. We're going to click ELS, just like this, and it's going to give me nothing but ELS vehicles, okay? And you'll see right here, you see this green lettering right here? It says ELS. Now, if it was non-ELS, it will say non-ELS right there. So these are all ELS vehicles that you guys can install. just like this. Okay, if you guys want an ambulance, you guys can go ahead and install the ambulance and do the same thing that I just showed you. But these are all ELS vehicles that you can just scroll through here and find vehicles that you want and just replace them. That's all you have to do is just replace them. If you need if they are add-ons like this one right here, I have a tutorial to show you how to install add-on vehicles. But let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to go ahead and get into GTA 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my GTA 5 folder, and I'm going to go to Rage Plugin Hook. We're going to go ahead and start the game up. We're going to hop inside the game and show you guys the new vehicles that you just installed. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so now that we're inside GTA 5, there's a couple ways that you can actually spawn these vehicles in, okay? I have Simple Trainer, and if you guys do not have that, I have a tutorial to show you how to install it. Or you guys can just hit F4 from LSPDFR and just type in spawn space police, and this will spawn in, and you can decide which one you want. So if you do spawn space police, you could have police 4, police 2, police 3, police old 1, police old 2. So you could just go through there and find a vehicle that you want. We're going to go ahead and spawn the police vehicle in, which will be the Crown Victoria. We're going to hit enter. It's going to go ahead and spawn that in. We're going to hit F4, and in front of us, we will now have the Crown Victoria. We have that right here. And to get ELS to work for you guys, you need to hit J on your keyboard. This will be stage 1. So if you hit J one time, that'll be stage 1. If you hit J twice, that'll be stage 2. And if you hit J 3 times, that'll be stage 3 on your lighting, okay? To turn on your sirens, you're going to want to hit the numbers on the top of your keyboard. So hit number 1, number 2, 3, 4. If you hit 6, you could do dual sirens. If you hit 1 and then hit 1 again, it will turn your sirens out. So there goes the Crown Vic right there. To turn your lights out, you can hit J again. And we'll go ahead and hop out, and now we will spawn another vehicle in. So you can see we have the 2020 Explorer right there behind us. That's going to be under Police 3. So we're going to type in spawn Police 2, and this should be the Dodge Charger, 2019 Dodge Charger. Hit F4 again, and bam, there's our Dodge Charger. And what we are going to do is go ahead and turn on the lights. Now, if you guys start these vehicles up and the lights are just solid lights, that means you did not install the XML file into your ELS folder. So we're going to hit J, and we're going to go ahead and go stage 3. So the lights are working perfectly. Just like so. And we're going to go ahead and grab us the next one. The next one will be the 2020 Ford Explorer. I know it's sitting over there already, but I'm going to go ahead and spawn it in anyways. So spawn Police 3, just like so. Hit F4, and there we go. So now we are going to go ahead and go through the lights. Lights are all working perfect. So we have that in there, and now we're going to go ahead and spawn Police 4, which should be the 2014 Dodge Charger. Perfect. Hit F4. As soon as it loads in, F4, just like that. Now, some of these, okay, some of these will have window tint on them, okay? And what it does is Police 4, FBI 2, and Sheriff 2 all have window tint on them. I'm not too sure why they do, but they do. And sometimes that will make it where your lights are not working. So you see right here, our tail lights are all blacked out and everything. But if you have Simple Trainer, you can go to Vehicle Options, you can clean your vehicle, then you could go to Mod Menu, and take the window tint off, just like that. That's if you have Simple Trainer. I highly recommend getting Simple Trainer. That's the menu that I just popped up. But there you guys go. We have all the vehicles in. You guys are good to go. Thank you all for coming by and watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Definitely if this helped you out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments. We also have a Discord for people that need support. So just please be patient with our support staff. But Discord will be linked down in the description. You guys can go in there and put a support ticket in. And we are going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all for coming by. You guys stay blessed, stay safe out there. Peace.